And around 1976, 77, I guess I was 7, 8 years old, my mother was reading on the Million Dollar Pier, and while the Baralas, I decided, that I wanted to take a walk. I never told her where I was going, so I walked off the pier into the boardwalk, and I wanted to go on the beach, but I didn't want my mother to know I was on the beach, so I took my sneakers off, and I put them at the top of the stairs. And I guess I lost track of time, because I started walking towards the Steel Pier, and the Steel Pier is about 2 miles away from the Million Dollar Pier, which my mother was at. 2 hours later, not realizing that I was gone that long, my mother and father started looking for me, and they told me the only thing they saw was my two sneakers sitting at the top of the stairs on the beach. So a million things went through their mind. So as I was walking back about 2 blocks away from the Million Dollar Pier, I see my mother, my father, Duiraibara, and a lifeguard there, and my mother is hitting their face crying. So as soon as they saw me, they both ran to me. They thank God, they were crying, because I'll tell you the truth, my grandson is about my age at the time, disappeared for 2 hours, I dropped dead and died. There's nothing left. So I could totally understand where I'm upset. So we went home, and at that time, of course, Star Wars was popular, and I had all of the characters there. And I also had, if you guys remember my age group, there was a lifesaver, and it was a long sword, and it was a foggy gray, and when you kill the light, it would glow in the dark. Man, I'm sorry about that lifesaver. My father whooped my ass. Yep. Whooped my ass, and made sure I never did it again. And I never did. I remember that. Till today, 35 years later, I'm talking about close to 40 years later, I still remember it. You see, I'm going to speak for our generation of people in the 50s. We grew up with black and blues. Not that our family was abusive, but that was the discipline. Not so much today. Not so much today. And I mainly believe with all my heart, because of the Gage Chora, and you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm also going to call him Big Brother, because the thing is this, you can't discipline your children today, because daras, they develop like a blue pelendi, the motona varaso. So I believe not only for the Humania, but Gage. I want you to think about this. In our era, guys, was there any mass shootings at schools? No. Was there any overdoses for teenage kids? No. The million things that the kids do now, because they're not disciplined the way they should be, that they're getting away with today. Please understand something, that I truly do believe that there are parents out there who need their children to be taken away. And as harsh as that might sound, but a little while ago, if you guys remember on Instagram, there was a couple who had an autistic girl, and they tortured her to death, literally. And when they found the baby, it hurts even to think about it. She was malnutrition. They burned her, they starved her, whatever it might be. So yes, I do believe that there's a cause for it. But it created this entire new generation of undisciplined children, that they can say what they want, do what they want, talk how they want. We wasn't allowed to sit at the table. Like I said earlier, your mother would put you on the floor with some napkins and a dish, you watch TV, and there wasn't even a problem with it. And to be honest with you, I'm talking about kids. I always talk about my Uncle Bob's house around Christmas time. Up until we was 20 years old, when we walked in Uncle Bob's house, all of our fathers and uncles sat first. And we would stand up and wait, and it wasn't a problem. We didn't think, wait, you've done a thing, I don't want to be. No, we knew all the old people eat it first, and when they got up, and when they were ready, went to the casino, we got to sit down and eat. Nowadays, my granddaughter gets me off of my chair. Papo, that's my chair. Get off my... I'm sorry. Take your chair. Because the riot that she would make if I don't get off the chair, it's not worth it. No one is going to be able to eat. So you let's just give her a chair and everybody sit down. And I believe mainly because of the Gage Chora, because we're so paranoid from it. When we used to go to malls and act up and we wanted something and our mothers didn't want to give us, they would kill us. They would absolutely kill us. And we kept them out shut. We got our discipline, we got our little hit, our little scream, and we let it go. Nowadays, you try to do that, you get one gaji to put you on video with her phone, you go viral. So what good is it? What good is it? And the funny part to me is this, is that we became the undisciplined ones. Instead of them changing into discipline, being disciplined, we become undisciplined. Last year, my grandson, 4 or 5 in the morning, he's going crazy. playing, he's jumping. He lost his mind. And I truly do believe that there's children that need a little bit of, hey, relax, calm down, for them to, to straighten out. I do truly believe that. So I hit him in the bull. Hey, relax, you lost it. It's time for you to sleep. He gave me this look on his face. I'll never forget it, the look that he gave me, because with me, there is no. This is my big grandson. This is my life. He's my eyes. He's my heart. He's everything. But I knew the right thing to do. But he looked at me because I never held him before. I never touched him before. Everything was puppy dogs and hearts. I didn't sleep for 2 days. I was so hurt. I kissed him a million times. I'm sorry. Papa, I'll never do that again. I promise you. I kissed his bull. I kissed his face. I kissed his hands. Everything. We're helpless. Because I honestly do believe in discipline. I was disciplined. I believe everyone in our generation, we grew up in Black and Blues. And those Black and Blues taught us who we are. It taught us how to be obedient. It taught us how to be people. It taught us how to teach and respect our elders, respect our uncles and aunts, respect our mother and fathers. You can't get in respect today. But my father said, until today, I am 50 years old. My father's a 70-year-old man with a stroke. Till today, that understand. Till today. I still see that sword. And he killed the light. That's the funny part. He killed the light. It was glowing in the dark. I see the thing going to me. I know I laugh about it now. At the time, I was good. I was shot. But again, I never did it again. It worked. Discipline works. But nowadays, you can't discipline your own children, grandchildren, because of Big Brother. So God bless you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Stories with DoTube. It really is a shame. And I know a lot of people my age will agree with me in the comments. So God bless you until next week.